Hi everyone, this is Laurel at Guided by Love, where love is our family and gratitude is the wealth that we live in if we choose to. So, welcome back everyone. Thank you so much for your likes, subscribe, shares. I appreciate all of you, and I really am excited to do this twin flame reading for today, January 5th, to find out what is happening in the twin flame journey. So I am going to use the Earth Magic Oracle cards for our main cards, and then I'm going to pull in the Power Couples Twin Flame Love Oracle by the beautiful Liz Harrison. So we'll start out. I shuffled the deck already, so I'm just going to ask our ancestors, ascended masters, Holy Spirit, archangels, and angels to come in and really let us know what the collective needs to know for the twin flame journey today. What is it that we need to, the feminines need to know for today? We got 2 cards out for the feminines. Wow. What is it that the masculine energies need to know? Wow, 2 out. 2 came flying out, and there's another one sticking out of the deck, so I'm going to take that as well. And what do we need to know? What does the collective, twin flame collective, need to know for the journey? What does the collective twin flame need to know for the journey? And 2 came out. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So the bottom of the deck is compassion, love. I'm going to back this up so you can see. Compassion, love is at the bottom of the deck. So, and I felt this. You'll notice the 2 hands, the twin hands coming together in the heart. And I did feel this morning upon awakening. I felt this. I felt actually the back of my heart, which is where compassion, where you open up to compassion. It's actually at the back of the heart, which is on your back side. And I did feel that upon awakening this morning, felt that very strongly. So just an FYI. And then, so let's start with the journey today. So for the journey, the twin flame journey, I got the card. Isn't this fabulous? Eagle, communion. And what does the eagle mean? The means of the eagle is when you see eagles flying, of course, they're known as the bird that is the highest spiritual connection to the divine. And so communion with the divine really is what this is saying. But when you see an eagle flying, it also means that your manifestations are coming in. And it's often the eagle is thought of as the masculine energy. But here, there's this portal type circular, and I see it as a portal. And here, he's sitting on a huge rock. I don't know if you can see that, but he's sitting on a huge rock. He's just really connecting with the earth, and he's communing. He's hearing, he's seeing the spirit while communing with the earth. So that's absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. And, when we do commune with the spirit, it's like going through a portal. We're traveling, especially if we're moving forward on our journey, we can be traveling through a portal to get to the next level, to get to more growth, to get to more wisdom. We're traveling to the other side to commune and get the knowledge, the information, the growth, the healing that we need. And then the other card that we got for the journey, twin flame journey, is Dawn, new beginnings. Isn't that incredible? And wow, it's like the lush green growth of the twin flame journey. And the clouds are lifting away, and here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Here comes the sun. I said it's all right. And I think that's what we're learning right now, is how to be accepting and all right of this journey, and that it is a miraculous journey indeed. A journey a journey where we're traveling deeply, deeply within the self, but yet we're connecting with our twin as well. But for each of us, there's like some breakthroughs that are happening, is the way that I see this. There's breakthroughs that are coming through the clouds, and focusing on the growth, the area of wisdom, and what we need to know on this journey. New beginnings opening up, new levels. Wow, new levels. See the levels? Wow. New door, new levels opening up. Kind of like a video game, huh? Not really, but it's what it reminded me of. And then in the corner, if you see it, there's two little palm trees, and I always associate the palm trees with victory. And they actually, if you look at them, they actually make a little V. Look at that. Isn't that magical? They make a little V, like there's been a victory in the twin flame journey. Whenever we give back to ourselves, especially as divine feminines, we are as we give to ourselves, we're also giving to our twin. And when we heal something within ourselves, we're also healing that within our twin. So it's beautiful, but they're actually in the shape of a V, as a victory. And, or you could see it as like a little wishbone, wishes coming true. Wow, that's incredible. So those are for the journey for the divine feminine. We have vulnerability, in the meadow. And I feel like what's coming to me about this card for the divine feminine is, I feel like this is two things. It's as we go deeper and deeper within, into those vulnerable parts of ourselves, to heal those vulnerable parts of ourselves, we also connect with our twin, and we become more vulnerable in that connection with our twin flame. And if you look, I'm going to zoom in again. If you look, I'm seeing a feminine and a masculine in the mountain right there. And they're leaning toward each other, like they're leaning toward each other for a kiss. That kiss, taking a step forward into each other, on the physical, into that kiss. There's that moment of vulnerability. But that's what I'm seeing there. Wow. So for some of you, this may be coming into the physical for you. But I'm looking across, when we become vulnerable, we heal those vulnerable parts of ourselves, and then sharing it with another. Look at all the lush green and abundance across the fields. And you know what? The mountains are in the distance. The best is yet to come. There's, the hardest parts of some of our journeys are over. And it's like, I heard Liz Harrison say on her channel, is that it's not that the journey necessarily gets easier, it's that we are stronger, and we're in a growth, we're in this growth area where we become so much stronger that it seems, easier for us. So meadow, vulnerability for the feminine. The other card that fell out for the feminine was river, movement. I love this card. This is just so beautiful. If that doesn't look like the lazy river. Have you ever gone to an amusement park, and they have like the lazy river, and you can jump in an inner tube and you can float down the lazy river? Well, that's what this is reminding me of. And it's not that, I'm not saying that the feminine is lazy. No, I'm saying that I feel like this has been a time where the feminine is moving forward, but we're being encouraged to relax, to unwind, to really seek the moment, to really seep into the moment. And what does a lazy river do? It's a place of solitude. It's where we can just float along. We learn how to flow with the rhythm of life, with the flow of love. And that's what I think that feminine is being encouraged to do right now. And you see the sun with sunbeams shining down on her. She's connecting, she's giving to herself. And as she's doing this, she's moving forward in her life. She's strengthening herself, she's moving forward, leaving the past behind, and she is becoming so much stronger within herself. So it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful for the feminines. For the masculine energy, we have the new moon, the promise. And, I see this as the promise of union. If you're seeing couples together, if you're seeing either in movies or in real life, they say that the things that you are manifesting, you start coming to you. So you may be seeing this as an indicator that union is coming for you. Also, connecting with the sunset, sunset, I see as an in-between time, in between the worlds, in between the physical and the spiritual. That promise, as we're moving toward that promise, and there could be something that is going to be strengthening during the next new moon. But as we move toward that promise, we're strengthening, we're becoming more stable within our ability to travel between the physical and the spiritual. Wow. And that's for masculines especially. So they're working on that right now. And then crystals, they may be encouraged to use crystals because they're connecting more with the earth, becoming more and more grounded. And crystals are from the earth. So that's important. And what you're seeing on this card is just all the divine. The amethyst is a crystal that may be important to connect with right now. For the masculine, and also, possibly for the feminine, but it's a crystal that is seen on here, and all the divine energy coming in for the masculines right now, helping them to focus on what is important in their life. And you see right here, there's a little choppy water here, and that may be why, amethyst crystal is good for reducing anxiety when it comes to emotions, reducing that anxiety, calming. It's a calming, more of a calming crystal. And then the other card that I got is the winter solstice reflection. So the masculines are encouraged right now to reflect as well. Reflect, and you'll see the mirror image. So it's divine. It's no happenstance. The feminines and the masculines are both being guided to, ride that lazy river right now and relax and reflect on, what has come about and where they're headed. But most importantly is to reflect in the moment and to use the power of the moment, because that is where love resides. So I'm going to pull, before we go, I'm going to pull from the Power Couple, Twin Flame Power Couples Love Oracle, What is it that the twin flames need to know for this day, January 5th? And you know, my readings are really, all of them are timeless, so whenever you see it is when it's important for you. What is it that the collective needs to know for their twin flame journey today? Ooh, and we have 2 come out. Oh, this goes with changes. Sandy and Danny from Greece. You're the one that I love. You're the one I love. Woo, woo, woo. You're the one that I love. So Sandy and Danny, changes. They both made changes in their life to work toward their love. And then I got Smithy and Vanessa, and I'm not familiar with that couple, but it's obvious that, you know, people see, even though if whether you're together or whether you're in separation, people see changes in you both. And it's obvious that, you know, transformation, that is, something is going on with each of you to other people. It's obvious that that there is something, a power greater than you both that is working in your lives. And I'm going to pull out this other one that was very much on the top, and that's Magic, Willow and Tara. And again, I'm not familiar with that couple, but these are all power couples from TV. So some of you may be familiar with them. If you are, you can, you know, jot a note in the comments. But this is Magic. And, you know, every day we can see magical signs of our twin flame. And, you know, walking out in the woods, you can see, you know, their initial made in a leaf. You know, you can see their initial made from sticks. You can see their name in a movie, or hear their name in a song or on another video. There's all these signs in music, in TV, out in nature with the birds, all these signs that are coming at us all the time. And the more that we recognize the magic, the more that the magic appears in our life. And I just saw 1717 on the timer. So on that note, I'm going to leave this reading, and I'm going to wish you all very, very much joy, very much peace, and very much love. Namaste.